Exotic cheating, yep. Not, you know, not just, you know, not just, you know, pedestrian cheating. No. See, we gotta learn to cheat like we've done in Morrowind. We've learned to fly. In Morrowind, baby, we're flying. That's why we parked ourselves up on the top of this here castle. In the midst of the rain.
Oh, drink water,
Drink water, bitch. Yo, thank you. Sure. But yeah, I'm not gonna, like, whatever. I'll figure out a way to get a save file for Crazy World or something, or just cheat our way to where we were at. How about that? Mario invulnerability patch. Yeah, we'll just no-clip it. That's the plan. Well, thank you all for being here. Lovely evening. Lovely time. Overwriting a Mario save state is pretty much a rite of passage for Kaizo players, I think. Yeah, we're part of, you know... We're part of the zeitgeist now, you know? Part of the real. Which is a phrase I just can't stop saying tonight for some reason. Yeah, we're up here. So we got a quest. We got a quest that was kind of indeterminate. About a dungeon that could be in any ancestral tomb. And we've passed by...
Heliquy achievement unlocked. F4.
I did. I F4'd. And you don't want to F4, KQ. I might as well label that key. It's just like, fuck my shit up, okay? It's like the fuck my shit up button. Don't press it. Just don't. Unless you mean to press it, but don't. The problem here was not overwriting the save state. I meant to hit F2, okay? I meant to hit F2. Honestly. It just happened so fast. Completely farked. Okay, we'll get over it. We'll figure out a way to get past it. Hey, welcome, Austin. It's so good to see you. Okay, so we've passed by a bunch of halls of these Dunmer ancestral tombs, and not gone in them, which isn't the end of the world, but it kind of is a factor in how we go about finding this place. Like, we've seen ancestral tombs around Pelagia. We've seen ancestral tombs around Palmora. I've seen ancestral tombs by Aldroon. I've seen ancestral tombs close to Nisus. So a lot of them kind of spread out throughout the land. So I think we're just going to start to go into them. And I kind of think the other move we might make here is to maybe we start Vivec City. Maybe it's finally time. I apparently missed something exciting while I was AFK. Oh, I accidentally loaded my Mario save state from like last week. And apparently doing that overwrites your save data. So at this moment, I've lost the progress we've made since like a week ago. It's like 3 exits of progress. Yeah. Whoops. Don't worry though. We'll apply the best of our minds to exiting the situation. So, all right, we're gonna go to Vivec. Vivec is the place to be, I think. Particularly because as we follow this final chain of our Imperial cult quest, we'd like to talk to a Dunmer scout. And the closest one that we know of is Nalasa Surathran at the Elven Nations Corner Club in Vivec. Elven Nations Corner Club. You've lost the recorded progress, but retained the learned progress? Yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure that is what we're gonna do. Yeah, we might just retain the learned progress and regain the recorded progress, yeah. Didn't kill your Morrowind save too, did it? Not yet, Skulgan. Not yet. And the nice thing about Kaizo being so heavily skill-based is that it probably won't take you long to do it all again. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yes, citizen.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I feel allergic to redoing content. Time to flip some butts? Hell yeah. Something. iios destroyed Mario Delta. You know what the other news is? Is that we're streaming tomorrow. We're swapping. We're not doing Thursdays anymore. We're doing Mondays. It was easy to install. Oh, and I fixed our command. FYI, for those of you who are really following this. I fixed the link in our command. So it links to the correct mod set, which does not include any extra content. Wait, what? Yeah, big news, KQ. Thursdays out, Mondays in. New iOS meta. We go Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Does that work? Does that work for you, KQ? iOS notes, yeah. Oh, neat. Yeah. So it'll be 3 consecutive days. And it'll be great. But we start tomorrow. So that's very exciting. Oh, my sleep schedule. Yeah, is that... Oh, that's worse. It works for me. Mondays, I squint. Oh yeah, Swift, we gotta change things. We're gonna... Well... So Swift, Mondays are the new... Thursdays are the new Mondays. You get me? Don't worry. It's all on my... it's all on my big old to-do list, Swift. Okay. You'll be able to catch the start of stream? Well, that's amazing, Austin. Yeah, it'll be lovely to have you. Okay, Vivec. We're gonna start Vivec with the Foreign Quarter. And we're going to canvas the Foreign Quarters. We're gonna canvas the cantons. But yeah, let me know. Yeah. But that's a coincidence. That's good. Jazz Cell yikes face in ×4 mode. I hope that means everything is gonna be great. Swift. I'm really sorry. We'll adjust. I'm bashful. Yeah, it'll be great. It's gonna be different, you know, and sometimes different is just different. Okay, what can we sell to you? Okay. Sick. Sounds great to me. What else will you buy from me? You'll buy junk. You'll also buy soul gems. The problem is that, like, the soul gems are too valuable. Oh, that works, though. Your offer is refused. Sometimes I feel like if you like ask for too much, they're like you can't negotiate at all. They're like, I'm done. We're donezo. Okay, I've talked to this person already. We're gonna keep walking around here, shaking it up, slamming it down, swing it around. Spicy, yeah, that's us. Keep it fresh. And yeah, it'll be nice to have 3 consecutive days. That'll be cool. Okay, no doors down here. We have to walk up and down every corridor because each of them can have doorways. Hi, Savini. Halls of the Dead. That might be any ancestral... Okay, we've already read this. That might be any Dunmer ancestral tomb. The ancient Dunmer word for ancestral tomb is Cardrune. Rune translates as home or hearth hall. Card means undeparted kin wardens. The sense is very close to your phrase, Halls of the Dead. Join the Morakhtong. I believe the current guildmaster is Ino Halalu. I've heard rumors that the Morakhtong has a base somewhere under the arena here in Vivec, sealed Daedric Ruin. I know of no such Daedric Ruin. Perhaps you should consult with a Dunmer scout who may better know the lore of the land. Skull Crusher. A legendary artifact of that name was forged in the First Era by the master weaponsmith Hilvengard of Skyrim, and enchanted by his partner, the mage Durak Gusal. Yeah, so I was there and I was in chat last night. You were showing it off. It looks amazing. Feel free to link it though if you want. It looks fantastic. Though wondrously light in the hand, it is said to strike the mighty blows of a Daedra prince. It was lost in the First Era and unreported since then. It was said to bear a curse that would betray anyone who stole it from its creators. Okay, you have some guides. We could sell you a book in theory. Please, oh please, won't somebody buy my skooma pipe?
What do you want?
Okay, we have 2 doors. Last night was a blur, yeah. No, I can only imagine. This goes to the upper wasteworks. Okay, we can also go down. That also goes to the upper wasteworks. That goes down. 2 hallways on either side. Let's go down the left hallway. Apothecary. Sick. Hey, friend. Great stuff you've got here.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Great stuff indeed. How about we try this? We evoke our invisibility ring. Oh. I thought it would be so simple. Lol, fuck. Uh-oh, Collie. Uh-oh. This hammer sounds perfect for your character. It does, exactly, Austin. That's what I'm saying. We just need to find it. Well, shit, my ring of being invisible was useless. It did nothing. Let's try it. We'll do this. You can't see me. I'm not even here. Thank you. It's more like it.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Yeah, it's going great. It's going great, babe. Okay, hi. Leaflet. A leaflet? What's this? This is ridiculous. It's all lies. Why? Someone must pay for this. Tell you what, iios, if you can find out who is behind this slander, I'll reward you well. Ask whoever gave you this leaflet what's going on. This is an outrage. Okay, and I have skooma on. Okay. Cool. Wow. Orain Fairness's recipes? Cool. Ollie, what did you do? A potion to cure common diseases is another frequent request. These are quite simple to make here in Vardenfell and often cheaper as grave dust is far more plentiful and better preserved by these fastidious Dunmer. Mix equal parts grave dust and green lichens. Heat over a low flame until the mixture turns brown. Notes, Daedra skin is just as effective but very expensive. Chokeweed can be used in an emergency. Research notes on curing blight diseases. Wait, what is going on here? So far, the only mixtures I've found to be even partially effective is scrib jelly and ash salts. These ingredients are not too hard to find, but the ratio needs some adjustment and the potion is not fully effective. Interesting. Okay, you won't talk to me with my skooma. Skooma stash. A lot of people will, though, honestly. Okay, great. We sell what we can here. Those are pretty heavy. We sell those. Whoops. Great. Great. Yoink! Okay, get out of here. Not many people have that much to say right now. It's kind of interesting. Dog trying to send emails. Yeah, it's more likely than you think. Jobasha's rare books. You don't say. Another alchemist. Fuckload of ya. Well, would you like to buy some really expensive alchemy equipment I just happened to find?
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Hey, Andalou. Business. If you want to talk business, speak with Crashius Curio or Adreno Arethi. Any advice? Anna Rearren at the Aldrune Guild of Mages is happy to talk your ear off about alchemy. He's been on Vardenfell a while and knows everything there is to know about practicing the profession here. Barter. Okay, fine, fine. Barter. You have very little by the way of gold. I sell a ruby. Okay, great. Okay, let's go check out this quote-unquote rare bookshop. Oh, happy days. Happy, happy days. Well, what do we have here? Oh, it goes on. Oh.
Praise Vivec.
Well, well, well. Truly, Vivec has riches beyond measure. Wealth beyond measure. Dog is not quite on a hold of English. Yeah, no, it's fine. And everybody stop targeting Happy's collie over their omission. I have to read like 10 new books in a row. Well, let's find out, Uthanlan. Let's find out. We've read the Cantatas of Vivec.
Greetings. I am at your service.
We have read the Changed Ones. We've read the Doors of the Spirit. We have read Frontier Conquest. Called... yeah, it's there. We have read The Lives of the Saints. We have read Consolations of Prayer. Bum, bum.
Praise Vivec.
We've seen these like a million times. I'm just checking them to be extra certain. Oh, get out of my way. I'm browsing. The Real Baron's Eye, volumes 1 through 5. Very good series. Excellent series. The Book of Daedra we've read. You might have had a quest to get a certain book here. Interesting. We'll have to... we can double check. Yep. The Old Ways. We've read. Origin of the Mages Guild we've read. The Annotated Onwad we have read. The House of Troubles we've read.
Yes.
The Annotated Onwad we've read. The Arcturian Heresy we have read. Yeah. House of Troubles. Lives of the Saints we've read. Legions of the Dead. We have not read. When a rare bookstore has nothing new. Yeah. Hold your horses. Hold your fucking criticism. Legions of the Dead. Undead commonly occur in 3 basic types. Spirit, flesh, and fleshless. Spirit revenants like the Ancestor Ghost, Wraith, and Dwarven Ghost can only be harmed by weapons that are enchanted or made of refined substances. It's in a book, a reading rainbow. Amazing. Yeah. Enchanted or made of refined substances such as silver. Ancestor ghosts, the most common spirit revenant, are harmless, apart from the minor curses they lay upon their victims. Wraiths are similar to ghosts, but they are capable of inflicting wounds to the careless explorer. Dwarven ghosts are more dangerous still, but they generally appear only in dwarven ruins. The knight cooks the king's marshmallow with dragonfire. Yeah. Yep. He sure does. Are you sure the knight isn't cooking the knight's marshmallow? I guess I just need to be. I just need to watch the clip closer. I guess I just haven't been paying close enough attention to our Reading Rainbow clip. I am certain. Well, good. I love it. I love it. I expect nothing less. Flesh revenants, or zombies, as they are often called in the West, are known as bone walkers in Morrowind. Magic preserves the bone walkers' fleshy remains, along with the bones and spirit. Bone walkers are readily identified by the sharp protuberances of bone and metal employed in the rituals that bind them to this plane. All bone walkers are malevolent and dangerous, but the greater bone walkers are far worse than the more common lesser bone walkers. Thankfully, normal weapons harm bone walkers. It is difficult to generalize about fleshless revenants or skeletons. The agility and fighting ability of the animated remains may depend on the abilities of the revenant's former life. and may therefore be weak or strong or more or less capable with weapons and shields. Fortunately, enchanted weapons are not needed to destroy skeletons. An exception is the Bone Lord, a peculiar form of revenant that seems to derive its powers more from its spirit energies than from the substance of its skeletal remains. Bone Lords are very powerful and very dangerous. Normal weapons do not affect them. Vampires were believed to be extinct in Morrowind for centuries. Dunmer culture has a special hatred for vampires, and in earlier times the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers hunted them to extinction. In recent years, however, vampires have begun to sneak into Morrowind, or long dormant ones have been awakened. Vampires vary in their substance and power according to their age and accumulated lore, but even the weakest vampire is immeasurably stronger than most other undead. Note, ash vampires are not vampires and are not undead. Ash vampires are extremely dangerous. While their spirit and substance may indeed be preserved by some magical process, the holy warriors of the Tribunal Temple report that spell effects known to affect the undead have no effect on ash vampires. Mysterious Akavir we have read. Mysterious Akavir. Mixed Unit Tactics, Volume 1, we have read. Grasping Fortune, we have read. A Brief History of the Empire, we have read. Progress of Truth.
Welcome, citizen. How may I be
We
of
have not read.
assistance?
Progress of Truth, compiled by the Dissident Priests. The knight is the king's marshmallow? The knight is cooking the dragon's marshmallow? Wow. It's clear you haven't. No, it's very clear, actually. Bone Lord. Any puppy chores? Any muddy buddies? Type 1, 2, 3. Why would I eat dog food? This does sound like, there's a certain kind of like Chex Mix mixed with like powdered sugar and like chocolate. That has a name that reminds me, it reminds me of Muddy Buddies. I can't remember what it is. It's so like decadent. Progress. Excerpt concerning the points of temple doctrine challenged by the dissident priests. 1. The divinity of the tribunal. Temple doctrine claims their apotheosis was miraculously achieved through questing. Is it puppy chow, actually? That's exactly what I was thinking of. It's puppy chow. Yeah. Thank you. How very sweet. Yeah. It's so good. It's so like ridiculously too much even. But it's great. Makes me want some. 1. The divinity of the tribunal. Temple doctrine claims was miraculously achieved through questing, virtue, knowledge, testing, and battling with evil. Temple doctrine claims their divine powers and immortality are ultimately conferred as a communal judgment by the Dunmer ancestors, including, among others, the good Daedra, the prophet Veloth, and Saint Nerevar. Dissident priests ask whether Dagoth Ur's powers and the tribunal powers might ultimately derive from the same source, Red Mountain. Sources in the Apocrypha suggest that the tribunal relied on profanely enchanted tools to achieve godhood, and that those unholy devices were the ones originally created by the ungodly Dwemer sorcerer, Kagranak, to create the false construct, Numidium. Whoa, shit. Thank goodness it was people food. Yeah. 2. The purity of the tribunal. The dissident priests say that the temple has always maintained a public face, represented by the hieroglypha, the priestly writings, and a hidden face, represented by the apocrypha, the hidden writings. The public account portrays the actions of the tribunal in a heroic light, while the hidden writings reveal secrets, untruths, inconsistencies, conflicting accounts, and varying interpretations which hint at darker and less heroic motives and actions of the tribunes. In particular, conflicting accounts of the battle at Red Mountain raise questions about the tribunal's conduct and about the source of their subsequent apotheosis. Also, there is good evidence that the tribunal have been concealing the true nature of the threat posed by Dagoth-Ur at Red Mountain, misleading the people about the tribunal's ability to protect Morrowind from Dagoth-Ur, and concealing a recent dramatic diminishing of the tribunal's magical powers. 3. Temple accounts of the Battle of Red Mountain. Ashlander tradition does not place the tribunal at Red Mountain, and holds that the Dwemer destroyed themselves, rather than that Nerevar destroyed them. Ashlander tradition further holds that Nerevar left Dagoth-Ur guarding the profane secrets of Red Mountain, while Nerevar went to confer with the Grand Council, i.e. the Tribunal. That Nerevar died at the conference, not of his wounds, according to the Ashlanders, but from treachery, and that subsequently the Tribunal confronted a defiant Dagoth-Ur within Red Mountain, then drove Dagoth-Ur beneath Red Mountain when he would not yield to their will. Apotheosis is a very cool word, Malia. It's hard to fit into normal everyday conversation, you know? Yeah. 4. Veneration of the Daedra, saints and ancestors. While challenging the divinity of the tribunal, the dissidents do not challenge the sainthood or heroism of the tribunal. In fact, the dissident priests advocate restoring many of the elements of fundamentalist ancestor worship, as practiced by the Ashlanders and by Saint Veloth. Exactly how this would work is debated inconclusively within the dissident priests. 5. Denial of the prophecies of the incarnate and persecution of the Nerevarines. Though no consensus exists among the dissidents about whether the Nerevarine prophecies are genuine, all agree that the persecution of the Nerevarines is unjust and politically motivated. The dissident priests do not reject mysticism, revelation, or prophecy as part of the religious experience. The dissidents have not resolved the issue of true or false insights. They have studied the mysticism of the Ashlander ancestor cults, in particular the rites of the Ashlander seers and wise women, and the prophecies of the incarnate. Many among the dissident priests have come to believe that the Nerevarine prophecies are genuine, and have made a systematic study of prophecies recorded in temple archives. Wesley, yeah, you better get that on BTTV. Delta, it's made for Twitch. Authority of the Archcanon and the Ordinators. The dissident priests reject the authority of the Archcanon and the Ordinators. The temple hierarchy has been corrupted by self-interest in politics and no longer acts in the best interests of the temple or its worshippers. The dissident priests believe the Archcanon and Ordinators speak for themselves, not for the tribunal. The Inquisition and use of the terror and torture by the Ordinators. Within the temple hierarchy, it is an open secret that the Ordinators rely on abduction, terror, torture, and secret imprisonment to discourage heresy and dissent. The dissident priests feel the Ordinators are either out of control or tools used to maintain a corrupt priesthood in power. 8. Fundamentals of temple doctrine: charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, protection for the weak. Though the dissident priests acknowledge that most rank-and-file priests honor the best traditions of the temple, they believe that many priests in higher ranks are interested more in love of authority and luxury than in the welfare of the poor, weak, and ignorant. Wow. Damn. Clap. Holy shit. That book just, like, shits all over the gods of this place.
Citizen.
It's great. Totally based. Changed ones we have read. Cantatas of Vivec we have read. Chirim's Heart of Anakina we have not read. Tell me. Interviews with Tapistrists, Volume 18. Chirim's Heart of Anakina by Levilis Perus, professor at the Imperial University. Need to play more Slay the Spire. This store offers you Apotheosis at least 3 times a run. Nice, Katanan. I recall Apotheosis from Divinity. Divinity 2 has a spell called Apotheosis. Yeah, 1 book down, another book to go. I recall a book about another tapistrist. I recall reading the word tapistrist and being like, what? I feel like I've read this. It's called Chirim's Heart. Does this book give a skill point usually? Yeah, it gives medium armor. We've read this. We've totally read this. Better read it just to be safe. No, I'm alright. That doesn't represent me! No, we've read it, actually. I just didn't mark it down. Oh, thank you, How Very Sway. That's very kind of you. We do a lot of reading here. Even reading the undead section, yeah. We do our best to keep things a certain flavor of chill. Cool. Or I'm kind of... we've read it. We've read it. It gives you a medium armor point. We didn't get the medium armor point. So I think we read it. Yeah, we talked to another guy, a bookseller in Aldrune. That was where we found it. Saying. You played Axiom Verge before? Yes, I played Axiom Verge 1. And I think I have Axiom Verge 2, but I have not played it yet. In Divinity, it's the one that resets all of your abilities. Yeah, all of your source abilities. Oh my lord, look at these books. Yes, that's the same one. Pilgrim's Path, we've read. Reflections on Cult Worship, we've read. On Oblivion, we've read. Biography of Baron Zaya, we've read. Ingasta Kivada Kivakis, we've read. Mixed Unit Tactics, we've read. They have the whole A Dance and Fire series. Fuck. Oh, we've read all of it. Oh, thank God. Okay, well, we've read the whole Dance and Fire series. Great. We've read it. I've fucking read it. It's just not in the game spreadsheet. Yes, it's from before streaming. I actually played it on the Switch and enjoyed it quite a lot. Axiom Verge 2, I think we will enjoy as well. Vivec and Mephala. We've read. I marked down the wrong book. You read the first of the sermons of Vivec. Marked down the second. Fantastic. No, thank you for specifying. No, you're right. You're totally right. Inconsistencies. Inconsistencies in book tracking on the iOS channel. Unacceptable. Thank you, Uthanmon. Yeah. Yeah, big VIPs for Uthanmon. Everybody be like Uthanmon. You like to dance close to the fire, though, I guess? I don't find myself doing much dancing, let alone by a fire. Boethia's Glory. We are reading. Look upon the face of Boethia and wonder. Raise your arms that Boethia may look on them and bestow a blessing. Know that battle is a blessing. Know that death is an eventuality. Know that you are dust in the eyes of Boethia. Long is the arm of Boethia, and swift is the blade. Deep is the cut, and subtle is the poison. Worship, O faithful. Pray your death is short. Worship, O faithful. Pray your death is quiet. Worship, O faithful. Worship the glory that is Boethia. Into battle strides the Daedra Prince, a blade at the ready to cleave the unworthy. Yeah, you know, when I put on the pumpkin suit, then I can dance. Then I can, oh God, my whole body wants to move, you know? Cool, okay. House of Troubles, we've read. The Firmament, we have read. Reflections on Cult Worship, we've read. Sariani's Servants, we've read. Fragment on Artaeum, we have read. A Less Rude Song.
Greetings, I am at your service.
We've read. The Monomyth, we have read. The Madness of Pelagius, we have read. Spirit of Nirn, we have read. The Wild Elves, we have read.
How may I help you, citizen?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You can leave me alone. Chest of books for general sale. Great. Baron's Eye. The Old Ways. We've read. Brothers of Darkness. We've read. Arcturian Heresy. We've read. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. We've read. Biography of Baron's Eye. We've read. Okay. Books all the way down. Pilgrim's Path. We've read. Overview of Gods and Worship. We've read. Eastern Provinces, we've read. Invocations of Azura, we've read. This is a circle of positive bay inspirations. Yeah, it is. Dreams, Heart of Anakina, we've definitively read.
Has an
Yes,
extra
thank
special
you.
video for us to watch, Scoey.
Homilies of Blessed Almalexia, we've read. Holy shit, is that it? We really made it through? Only like 1 or 2 more books? Cool. Well, thank you, Delta. Hey, Zorio, how's it going? Fascinating. Wow. I'm sure he heard enough about that to last a lifetime. That jurist. Wow, thank you so much, Delta. Amazing. I learned so much, actually. This loser probably didn't help cure any children's leukemia. Yeah, God, so true. You know, if you really want to help people, you gotta have some measure of talent. Alsatha is a splendid Daedric ruin. Maybe he should have used his hockey skills, you know, and played hockey. Welcome, Sail Chaser. Not Judge Boner. Welcome, Sail Chaser. I hope your stream is great.
Snail_chaser raided
It's not like you spam the Cathole song. There's a cooldown on it. What do you know? Yeah, I hope Fall Guys was fun. Welcome. Thanks for the raids. Check out Snail Chaser. Snail Chaser is a lot of fun. Plays cool games sometimes that aren't Fall Guys. But thank you so much for the raid. No, it's great to see you. Damn it. Here, I gotta fix here. Okay, let's move. I'm gonna fix this, Rohomile. Thank you for the TTS. Sometimes, ... I know. I've had so many issues with our TTS breaking. It's not even clear to me why. It might be a length thing. I feel like invariably it happens on longer redeems. Okay, let me reset it. I think it's a length thing. I don't know why that would be. Butthole. Butthole. Really? Sorry, I'm getting stuck, but I really just want to see why TTS won't work. I know, sad face. Wow, spamming.
Test.
Sorry. It's oh. When yeah. This is a sneezy cat, so when she does that, it should be, I mean, it should be more characters than that. Okay. Okay. Now let me refresh it and let me try this one more time. We've had so many issues with TTS, I want it to work. Characters is that? I just don't get it. Thank you for the ban that iios feller. Nah, thank you so much for the TTS. I'd like to actually hear TTS say this. With a name like Dick Boner, it's judging codpiece related cases or being a gigolo. Yeah, at least they found their niche, you know. David Lee Roth had the gigolo gig wrapped up in those days. Yeah, you only need so many, don't you? Yeah, I don't know what'll happen at 666 cats. I don't know. God, I just don't understand why this won't work.
There's only one way to be sure. We have to count characters. We call all count along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many characters are in this?
If you're in the last row of the plane and the food options are white meat, chicken and German sausage. You gotta hope for the best but prepare for the worst.
Yes. Thank you, Fickle Me Toonverse. Thank you, everybody, for helping us test TTS. Okay, this is 381 characters.
Now it is over. Now am I awake. And it is calm and easy to go, when there is nothing left to expect and nothing to
Prepare
suffer
for the
anymore.
worst.
Red
Oh,
gold
Fickle.
yesterday, dry leaf today. Tomorrow nothing will be there. But stars
We
burn
fixed it.
silently all around tonight in the sky as before. Now I want to give myself away, so I have not a fragment left. Say, stars, will you
Stars.
receive a soul of treasures bereft?
Thank you so much, Rojo Mild. And thank you, everybody. Yeah, and by the way, FYI, you know, paid TTS, not broken at all. No. With money, you can TTS to your heart's content. It is only our free TTS, or our free TS, as you were, that is having issues. Alt Sotha.
Baba booey, baba booey.
Baba Booey is a splendid Daedric rune within sight of Vivec City, though exotic. Oh my gosh, Delta, thank you for the
Wow,
bit.
cool, wow.
Thank you for your generous support. Yeah, TTS for TTS, making TTS so cheap. Here on the iOS channel, let the TTS floweth. Though exotic and picturesque, it is a dangerous site, haunted by old magics, dark cultists, and their Daedric summonings, and not recommended for sightseers. Hooray!
You're welcome for the penny, nice flower lady.
Thank you for that other penny. I love pennies. Vidam Dren and Duke Dren sent guards to Jobasha's store. Are they to protect Jobasha or to protect others from Jobasha? Either way, Jobasha appreciates it. Interesting. Amazing. Yes.
I found the bits that Delta forgot. Tested TTS tests.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Austin. Look at this intense, look at the generous outpouring of support from the iOS mod community. Unrest in Cyrodiil City. Things are bad for Man and Khajiit. The provinces war with one another, never smelling the common enemy in their midst. The Empire spreads its troops far and wide with strict orders to do nothing. Children no longer respect their elders. People no longer respect the law.
I didn't forget the Mostin. How dare you reframe my intent?
There are no heroes like there were in Jobasha's grandmother's day. All this fuss over the Emperor's illness is just a symptom. Yeah, maybe Delta was planning on giving us 100 sentences. You know, 100 TTS sentences with her 100 bits or whatever. This is great.
Whoops.
Yeah, Austin, you just round up every donation up to the nearest 100 bits. How about that? Mod fight, yeah. Oh, thank you. The iOS mod community fractured into warring tribes. I knew it would happen, just not so soon. Twin lamps. Khajiit and Morrowind suffer. Some talk, some act.
I think I might win this war of attrition.
Which are you? I love TTS. That's why I didn't make TTS cheap, because I hated TTS. Jobasha reads books, buys books, sells books. What more can Jobasha say? Jobasha knows a little about everything, so you ask, and maybe Jobasha will talk. Chronicles of Nikuleft. Yes, Jobasha knows the Chronicles of Nikuleft. Perhaps Jobasha has a copy. Elsewhere. It is the home of the Khajiit. Perhaps Jobasha will return someday. Hulia is not here, Dark Elf. Look for him in the Foreign Quarter. Khajiit. We are from the deserts and forests of elsewhere. There are many Khajiit, but only the small, agile Suthe Rat are common here in Vardenfell. When people think of Khajiit, they think of thieves. Perhaps because it is hard for us to understand property. Oh my goodness.
I found some oh no, blag, I am dead.
Think about what you're doing, Delta Rain, okay? That's not that much cheese. Think about what you're forcing Austin to do. Jobasha. Marwind, how do you like it here? Barter. You have a lot of books. Money. Boethia's Glory. Oh my god. I love it. I do love hearing these Wind Waker sound effects. Thank you. They just make me happy. I'm My Own Grandpa is a fucking book. Have we read this book? What? No, we've not read this book. Consider my interest fucking peaked. Okay. Akavir, Oblivion, Origin of the Mages Guild, Spirit of Nirn, Anuwan, Anticipations. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. The Battle of Molag Burn. You've read.
Bloody hell. Yes!
Nothing funny to see here.
Yo, thank you for the nice 69 bits, Pickle Me Timbers. Hey, Soth, this ain't going well. Welcome. She's peeking. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's too damn bad. Yeah, thank you for the 69. The Battle of Molag Baran.
I can't decide which Daedra Crewin I like best, Armor Balarami, Ashalmi Milkala, or Adad Shasanamu.
Wow, TTS is so good at those. Ashalmima. I can't even. TTS is like scarily good at those, actually. Molag. Baran? Battle? We don't have this book in our lists, so we'll take it. Is it a paper? Oh, it's paper, okay. Thank you for the 69. You know, you get what you ask for. Far be it from me to deny people. Brothers of Darkness. So cool. Some sweet, thankful 69ing. The Changed Ones we've read. The Eastern Provinces. The Monomyth. The Old Ways we've read. Pilgrim's Path we've read. Baron Zaya we've read. Wild Elves. Vampires of Vardenfell Book 2. We have not read. Well, where are the Chronicles? Ah, right here. Hope I didn't skip anything else. I guess we'll eventually find out. Cool. Okay, it's actually a lot of money. You want coins? You only want books? Okay, I guess we're just gonna pay you. Cool. Cool, okay. Alright, let's read these books we got. Amazing. I'm My Own Grandpa. I'm My Own Grandpa by Gaeldal, the funniest wood elf ever. Why did the dark elf cross the road? How many orcs does it take to light a torch? Depends. Is an orc doing the counting? What is green and hops and sizzles on lava? An orc acrobat. If a wood elf mime falls in a forest, who cares? If you drop a Khajiit headfirst from a great height, will it land on its feet? Not if you cut off the feet first. Great. I love it. Okay. The Battle of Molag Burn. We've read this. But we'll read it one more time. Oh my god, a troll book. It was terrible. The Battle of Molag Baran, Dunmer traditional ballad. Did you come to hide from war or come to herd the Gwar? Or were you with the house guard at the Battle of Molag Baran? For I was there and fought and cried and tasted blood and thunder. I stood in line with mace and shield as Dunmer clan slew Dunmer. The guard of House Retheron were bright arrayed for battle. They came in pride, in columns wide, but ran like frightened cattle. We stood our ground on Tadras banks, then turned their flanks and rowelled them. The field was bright with cousins' blood, spilled by doughty Drenham. We lost some gallant gentlemen from ranks of brave House Drenham, and many a wandering widow weeps on the hills of Molag Baran. Baron, whatever. Some fell for wrong, some fell for right, all for the colours wearin', and many bade the world good night at the Battle of Molag Baran. Okay. Chronicles of Niculeft. We've now read. Amazing. It's only polite to thank someone afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
I wonder if this will work though. In Sweden we actually have more letters in our alphabet: A ring, A diaresis, and O. Now will TTS pronounce them right, or as A, and O? O.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's almost like you pronounce the name of the character instead of their pronunciation. So maybe if you could like use them in a sentence or in a word or something. Chronicles of Nikuleft. This is a chronicle of events of historical significance to the Dwemer freehold colony of Nikuleft. The text was probably recorded by an Altmer, for it is written in Aldmeris. 23. The death of Lord Elendum. It happened in second planting, PD 1220, that Lord Elendum, on a journey in the western uplands, came to Nikuleft, and Protector Anchard and General Kungthunk met him there, and Dalan Zanshu also came to the meeting. They talked together long by themselves, but this only was known of their business, that they were to be friends of each other. They parted, and each went home to his own colony. Bluthonk and her sons came to hear of this meeting, and saw in this secret meeting a treasonable plot against the councils, and they often talked of this among themselves. When spring came, the councils proclaimed, as usual, a council meet in the halls of Bams Armshend. The people accordingly assembled, hand-fasted with ale and song.
One of those also exists in English, but no one expects the English diaresis.
There you go. Well, there you go. It seemed to just gloss right over it. Kurthun Kung.
Ariola.
Beautiful, Squidzy. The people accordingly assembled, hand-fasted with ale and song, drinking bravely, and much and many things were talked over at the drink table. And among other things were comparisons between different Dwemer, and at last among the counselors themselves. I wonder how TTS would handle, it's like Zidalgo text or whatever. I don't think it knows the little hats on top, yeah. One said that Lord Elendum excelled his fellow counselors by far and in every way. At this counselor Bluthonk was very angry.
Sectra som roval, alahardem. So lenge du into ha en stummy pace.
Maybe not bad? Better luck next time, Austin. Yeah, TTS says, you're gonna break it now.
Rage,
Fucking rage! Yo, Aussie. At this counselor Bluthonk was very angry, and said that she was in no way less than Lord Elendum, and that she was eager to prove it. Instantly, both parties were so inflamed that they challenged each other to battle, and ran to their arms. But some citizens who were less drunk and more understanding came between them and quieted them, and each went back to his colony. But nobody expected that they would ever meet in peace again together. But then, in the fall, Lord Elendum received a message from Councillor Bluthonk, inviting him to a parley at Hendor Stardums. And all the Elendum's kin and citizens strongly urged him not to come, fearing treachery. But Lord Elendum would not listen to counsel, not even to carrying with him his honor guard. And sadly it came to pass that, while traveling to Hendor Stardums in Shinzinch Pass, a host of foul creatures set upon Lord Elendum and killed him, and all of his party. And many citizens said thereafter that Bluthonk and her sons had conjured these beasts and set them upon Lord Elendum, but nothing was proven. Lord Elendum lies buried at a place called Leftunch. Cool. Okay, great. We did it. Incredible. Well, we got through a rare book shop. That feels great.
Praise Vivec.
Indeed. Praise Vivec. Alright, this puts us back out here. We have gone into this alchemist. We've gone into this alchemist. So now we go to the hallway across.
3 blessings, Sarah.
We've got to do these areas very systematically.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
Savini Sarian. We go straight across. Black Shulk Corner Club. Cool. Okay, cool. We found a Foreign Quarter Corner Club. We got issues with this filthy lizard here. Tell me. His kind aren't welcome here. He belongs in the swamp with the rest of them. Rude. So rude.
Please join me.
Hey, Favel. Filthy lizard. This rotting piece of trash ought to be chained up somewhere, not running around loose.
Go ahead.
So rude.
Listening.
So mean. Yo,
Tell
Mangor.
your friends about this place.
Any rumors? This is the way the herd figures it. He's got his bandit hideaway right between Alsatha and Balfell, two of the nastiest holes in Varnfell. Excuse me? But convenient by boat to both Evanhart and Vivec. The appalling neighbors keep traffic down, but as long as he leaves the Daedra cultists alone, he feels he's safe. Right between Altsatha and Baldfell, huh? Balfell. Barter. God, nobody wants the skooma. Barter. Maybe I could have sold the skooma to that Khajiit? I don't know. Khajiit likes skooma, so I hear. Hey, friend. Filthy lizard. What are you, some kind of filthy lizard lover? You want to give your little friend a big kiss? Wow, terrible. Any advice? Aramian at the Caldera Guild of Mages is a useful resource if you have questions about the Nightblade's trade, as it is practiced in Morrowind. Alright, well, what's up, friend? I welcome you as the friend of my friend iios, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them. Excuse me, I have hair. But they hate my race, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them, but be careful and be ready. Troublesome fools. The sight of a free Argonian offends these racist thugs. It would tarnish my Morag Tong honor to slay them, and I don't want to trouble my friend Seralis Golmus by fighting in his club. But I must go to my friend's bookstore, where we can talk in peace. If you have a way with words, you can talk to them, or if you have a way with money, they might be bought. Otherwise, I fear there must be bloodshed. Travel together? Will you travel together with me to Jobasha's rare books? Thanks for the follow, Tanara. That is tart.
That is really tart.
We leave through the door to the Foreign Quarter Wasteworks, turn right, west, continue down the hall and across the atrium. Yeah, we were just there on the same level, then fall through the opposite corridor west on the other side of the atrium all the way to Jobasha's door. I must warn you, unless these troublesome fools are persuaded to behave like civilized beings, there may be fighting and killing if we try to travel together. Okay, wait here for now. Very well then, I will wait here for now, Morag Tong. I am only a low-ranking member, but Pauper and Commoner do not suffer from war here as they do in the West, thanks to the honored traditions of house war in the Morag Tong. I am an Argonian, yet they treat me with respect. If you are curious, find a copy of The Black Glove, but please do not mistake us for the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood is a perversion of ancient Dunmer traditions. They have sold their honor for profit and are more than a league of murderers, no more than a league of murderers for hire. Join the Morag Tong. Perhaps, but I do not believe you are ready. Jobasha's Rare Books. Jobasha's Rare Books is a bookshop with a wide selection of rare and obscure books. Oh dear, I should not have dumped the last little bit of this bag of pretzel chips in my mouth. Oh my god, Katanan, I have been there. And you're just like, oh, it's not that much salt, but then it is so salty, and it's like a salt machine in your mouth, you know? When the beast folk are the most civilized, yeah, it's very racist, you know, these places. Some of them are downright backwards. A wide selection of rare and obscure books. My friend Jobasha Khajiit is the owner. The shop is here in Vivec's Foreign Quarter in the lower wasteworks, on the same level as the Blackshell Corner Club, but down at the end of the West Corridor. Jobasha. Jobasha is a friend of mine at Khajiit. He owns Jobasha's Rare Books, which has a wide selection of rare and obscure books. He has a very passionate moral and political views, which he shares freely. As a result, he and his bookshop arouse strong feelings in some quarters. Hulia. I am in service of the Morag Tong, a modest thrall in rank, and by vocation and training an agent and executioner.
Jobasha?
Joe Basha, okay, whatever. In my private life, I am a student of history. There's little else to tell. Friend's bookstore. My friend, Joe Basha the Khajiit. I'm doing it now. Joe Basha has the bookstore, Joe Basha's Rare Books. If you will agree to travel together with me there, I will answer your questions. But before we go, I beg you to try to persuade these troublesome fools to leave us alone. Otherwise, I fear they will attack us the moment we go to leave. Barter. Okay. Training. Okay. Great. So let's try and convince these idiots not to fight. Hey, look, it's none of my business. Folks want to talk to a filthy lizard. It's their problem, not mine. Get out of here and good riddance. Filthy lizard. They're stupid. They stink. What do you expect? Nobody likes them, but they're not worth worrying about. Morrowind lore. By Telvanni custom, killing is okay if you can get away with it, and if it serves your purposes. Killing is neither sinful nor dishonorable. Okay. Okay, Outlander, you made your point. Well, leave him alone. I'm just too goddamn charming. Get out of here before I change my mind. Filthy lizard. Look, just keep them lizards away from me and everything will be just fine. Any rumors? I hear the same thing from everybody. Everybody's feeling tired. Wonder if something is going around. Morrowind lore. According to the unwritten code of the Thieves Guild, killing is always bad policy. Respecting life is good for business, and the Thieves Guild is very sensitive to public opinion.
Find me worthy of your attention.
If you don't get lost, I'm gonna hit you and that filthy lizard so hard that when you finally hit the ground, your clothes will be out of style. Filthy lizard, I don't care. If they leave me alone, I leave them alone. So do I need to persuade you more? 10 gold.
Yes.
Did we do it? I can't tell. Whoops. Okay, that was weird. It was like every time I talk to him, my relation goes down. Okay, well, come with me. Travel together. Yeah, follow me. Okay. Weird. Yes. Yes. Honestly, Joe Bashas did not even have that many books.
Your actions precede you.
That's not that many books.
So good to see you.
Maybe we can sell the skooma to Joe Basha.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distraction here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult so you can report back to Caius. And I don't know of any Sixth House cult, but I can tell you what I do know. Yo, did we wander our way into the main quest again? Thank you. Okay, troublesome fools. Their hatred saddens and angers me. I hate the custom of despising another on account of his race, and I cannot forgive the narrowness of mind and poverty of spirit that assures them of their right to abuse and attack me for spite or on a whim. Travel together.
I am
You're on fire! Yes!
Fire.
Yes!
Trooper Bari is on fire for
For the
Io's
iOS channel.
Accidental main quest.
Thank you, Trooper. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Yeah, this is our main quest. I vaguely recall being sent to the Black Shulk Corner Club in Vivec, and this is it. Cool. Perhaps someday, yes. For example, I would greatly wish to see the Ashlands and their peoples with my own eyes, but at present, my duties to the Morag Tong do not permit me to travel. I hope you're doing well, Trooper. Slavery. I am an imperial citizen, and I believe slavery should be outlawed, as it is elsewhere in Tamriel. Many of Tamriel's people once practiced slavery, but have now rejected it as cruel and immoral. I hope that in my lifetime slavery might be outlawed in Morrowind, but the armistice confirmed slavery as lawful, and the great houses strongly resist any diminishment of the rights guaranteed by that ancient agreement between the Empire and the Dunmer. Sixth House Cult. I've never heard of such a thing. House Dagoth was the sixth house, but in the War of the First Council, they betrayed the other great houses and were destroyed for their treason. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping them. Dagoth-ur, the ancient head of House Dagoth, is the devil of the tribunal faith, but I've never heard of anyone worshipping him either. Nerevarine cult. To understand the Nerevarine cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the false incarnate, for the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here is a summary for Caius, but ask your questions, and I'll answer in detail. Work lurking? Oh boy, stats. I hope the stats are agreeing with you ultimately. Yeah, the Great Book Hunt is going extremely strong. I think we're almost at 200. We're very close to 200 books. It's been so snug, to be honest. Persecution of the Nerevarine. The temple treats the Nerevarine prophecies as heresy, and the temple imprisons and executes heretics unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when the temple persecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the temple, and particularly the Ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of Nerevarine cultists. Nerevarine cult. I gave you a summary for Caius. Feel free to read it, of course. Nerevarine. When the Ashlanders joined Nerevar in the Battle of Red Mountain, he swore on his great ring, one clan under moon and star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land. But after the victory, Ashlanders say the power-hungry tribunal slew Nerevar in secret. Then, setting themselves up as gods, the tribunal and the great houses forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. Ashlanders say Nerevar will come again with his ring, cast down the false gods, and make good his promise to the tribes. Join the Maraktong. Yes, you may be worthy. Your first test is to find Grandmaster Eno Halalu. By tradition, he lives in the secret tunnels under the arena here in Vivec. Only the Grandmaster can allow foreigners like us to join. Sick. Joe Basha's Rare Books. Joe Basha's Rare Books is a bookshop with a wide selection of rare and obscure books. My friend Joe Basha, a Khajiit, is the owner. History of the Ashlanders. Never heard of anyone worshipping Dagoth, I swear. Kids these days, yeah. I have actually never seen the Conan the Barbarian movies. Are they worth a watch, Katanen? We're getting more into 80s movies, and I feel like on the iios channel and the iios Discord movie nights. It's a fun vibe. Delta left me practically a dump of like 30 movies that we could potentially watch. It was amazing. There's so much to pick from. So much that I haven't seen. History of the Ashlanders. In the first era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike, but after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return. It's welcome! Welcome, welcome, Pixel 9 Tales. So great to see you. I hope the level 1 playthrough of Kingdom Hearts is going great.
Tales Radio's channel with 20 friends.
Yeah, no heals, no heals. Thank you so much for picking us, Pixel. It's so great to see you. Yeah, I love Pixel 9 Tales. Just a fucking great guy. Man, what else can I say? Literally the worst game I have ever played in my entire life. Oh, you're regretting your arbitrary challenge. It's not making you love and appreciate the game more. That's unfortunate, Pixel. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, welcome to Strari and Yarvin. It's good to see you. And hey, welcome Karna. So good to see you. Thanks for the raid. We're right back where we've been just about every other night. Here in Morrowind, reading books. We had a good time playing Gracie. We cleared any percent in Gracie, and then I promptly hit F4 in RetroArch, which loaded an older save state and deleted like 3 exits of progress. So that's a factor, but we cleared any percent, so we have special world to do, but we'll get our way back. 9 out of 10, we'll play it again. Yeah, it's part of my childhood, formative memories. Worst game ever. He killed Dimix, died in the canyon, and got put back before the fight. Oh my god. I don't know what most of those things are, but you can undo load save state, really? Could I undo load save state now, even? If I reopen RetroArch, can I undo it? Or is it just, now is it broken? I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, it's a heck of a thing. Good to see you, Yaba, as well. If you closed it, most likely not. I closed it. I closed it, Tubzilla. That's okay. I have a couple of strats, I think. Mangoes. Boss hard. Beat boss. Dies to mob after the boss. Yeah. No, thanks for breaking it down for me. I like that. Yeah, died in the section afterwards and got promptly returned before, that's why checkpointing. So important. So important. in making a game good. That sucks to hear. But it sounds like, yeah, in a way, I empathize. I empathize with you, Pixel, because I feel like I beat any percent in Gracie World and then promptly deleted all of that progress. God damn. Just through some stupid shit, like hitting F4 instead of F2. Exactly, Yaiva. Thank you. Yes, exactly. I feel you. Well, we accidentally wandered our way into the main quest here in question mark. Yeah, we cleared any percent and then I hit F4 and loaded an old save state and lost a bunch of progress. We've wandered here in Morrowind our way into the main quest, and we're actually like inside of an Argonian's head right now. If that's what this is, it's like the inside of a skull. It's the person we're talking to. Yeah. And we're learning about the main quest, which we have been avoiding, and then we just kind of walked into. Yeah, holy textures. Yeah. In the first era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike, but after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rights and religious traditions. Great Houses. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Alalu, House Rodoron, House Tilvani, House Induril, and House Driss. Great House culture is partly defined by its roots in ancient Dunmer tribal clans, and partly by later imperial influences from other Western cultures. The Great House's culture is only one of the native Dunmer cultures of Morrowind. The other native culture, the Ashlander culture, is a nomadic barbarian culture largely untouched by imperial influences. Friend's Bookstore. My friend Jobasha the Khajiit has a bookstore, Jobasha's Rare Books. He has a remarkable selection of books, the best on Vardenfell, I'm sure, and he's well educated and well spoken and knowledgeable in local affairs. You know, yeah, so yeah, blarg. So this is Jobasha's books. We actually walked through this bookshop though. I think we found 3 books that we had not seen. False Incarnate. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peak Star, a figure of legend among the Wastes tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing, but the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies, rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnates as certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth. Ashlanders. The Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft and who have abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the tribunal. And the Ashlanders hate Outlanders, who invaded and stole their land and forced them to live as a subject people. A reborn Nerevar could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the tribunal, and restore the pure traditional life and faith of the nomads. Who would be a very popular hero to the Ashlanders, Argonians. We are counted among the first peoples. Our homeland is Argonia, or Black Marsh in imperial speech. I am a poor example. My parents were bound in slavery, and I have lived in Morrowind all my life. Like other Argonians who have accepted imperial ways, I am much like any other imperial citizen. But to be honest, we have always been a private, even secretive people, and I am not comfortable speaking in this manner. You might do better to look in books if you are curious. Okay.
This is an honor for me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's go talk to our Khajiit friend and see if we can sell them some skooma, right? Khajiit likes skooma. Julia is here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, how about it? I don't buy that item. God damn it.
Warm day to you.
Curse me. Curse me for my stereotypes. Cool. Let's continue to explore. So we're deeply indoors right now. We're actually in the main city, the biggest city on Vardenfell in the game.
Do you have something to say?
The city is called Vivec, which is named after one of the gods, the god people.
Go ahead.
What's down here? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm sure we will find it, Green Antonio. I'm sure we will. Belvos Drorin. Cool. Ilf the Harrier. Okay. We're gonna let our fatigue recover for just a moment. Actually, we'll just actually quaff one of these heavier restore fatigue potions. Prefer to not backseat. I will say Green Antonio. But for something like that, it's no big deal. Yo, there's just a fucking expensive ring sitting there. Somebody lost their ring. Shit. But we'll be playing really thoroughly. So we should go down into the canal works here pretty soon and find that. Wow, man, fatigue has so much of an effect on mercantilism. So we'll take blunt weapon. We'll take a bunch of levels in blunt weapons because we're currently wielding one. Yeah. How are we here? I really need to have somebody heal our intelligence, reduce intelligence thing. What would you say you're above average at? I have like an above average sort of like maybe focus. Yeah, take me to 50. Big. A lot of money to put down. And not very many multipliers there, though. Yeah, we have the apostle boots. I've been doing... So Green Antonio, we're doing... We're reading all of the books, for one. And that's a heck of a quest. But we're also just really talking to everybody, and so we ended up doing the Imperial Cult quests first. And we still have one more, but it's very non-specific. So, okay, before we go to the upper quarter wastebooks, that goes outside. Do we have any doors down here? I don't think so. Okay, what about on the other side? Any doors? I don't think so. Okay, now we go... Let's actually go up first. Wait. We go up over here? Yeah, we want to go up first because that's a slightly smaller area, and then we'll go down into the canal works and stuff. You usually still have chitin armor here? Yeah, it was, we had been low-key avoiding the main quest, and we just kind of happened to walk into it. We're pretty geared. We've been running all over the island for a while. Okay, we're now in the upper wasteworks. God, it's not even the uppermost level. Jeez, there's like 5 levels to each of these cantons. Such a doozy. All right, we go left first. What about you, Trappy? What are you above average at?
Greetings. I am at your
People do the main quest in Morrowind? I guess.
Warm day.
We have the cellars, and to our right, we have no doors, just a way out. We have cellars in the main area. We have stairs down. Right, these are the stairs we could have taken inside. Right. Okay, more people wrapped around the main area. No doors over here. No doors over here. Okay, so all we have in this area at least are these cellars camped out here, who I think we've talked to. Any rumors? This one overheard 2 cloaked characters whispering about a room underneath the arena in Vivec. Sweet.
Welcome, citizen. How may I be of assistance?
You won't buy skooma. Will you buy skooma? You are Khajiit. I'm about ready just to give you the skooma, honestly. You want to sell me like 500 chitin arrows instead? I mean, that helps a little. God, it's just kind of crap. You kind of just have a bunch of crap, friend. Skooma's more trouble than it's worth. Cancel. Just cancel it. Okay, I don't even need to... I don't even need to do business with you. Okay, I do want to see what you have, though. Okay, you know what? To hell with it. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, just give me all your money. Okay, great, thanks. Okay. 1 skooma down, 7 to go. An above average kaisographer. I try. I do try.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
You never avoid, yeah, the quest. You send the main forward, you make it do. Yeah, we just haven't found it, really. We've been avoiding, doing other stuff, basically. Doesn't give enough book rewards, exactly. Yeah. Okay, you have some potions. Okay. Some crap spells. You buy the skooma pipe? Sick.
Your
That's all I
actions
wanted.
precede you, Outlander.
Okay,
I've
we go
heard good
upstairs
things
again.
about you.
We go this way. We go. Oh god, it's so awesome. Oh, the lightning and stuff is so great. Scooey. Yeah, so we can go up on this side. Sorry, I just want to take a second and look out over the rain. It's so cozy. God damn. So these are the 5 cantons. Although it seems as though there's even more. We're looking south. It seems as though there's way more than I expected. So there's one over there. Which one is that? Halalu, Redoran, Arena, Telvanni. God, the place is massive. Because we're searching one of these right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of this general size. Yeah, Vivec is its own entire world. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we've been here a lot. This area, we've been here a lot. I have at least one quest here. Just talk to everybody. Yo, Claire, they're welcome. Welcome, Claire. Thank you so much for the raid.
Clara Burr
Yeah,
Radio's channel
welcome.
with
Hey, Orchid
16
Twilight,
friends.
welcome. Claire, I hope you had a great stream. Welcome, everybody. So lovely to get a nice raid from Claire. I'm so happy to see you streaming, Claire. You deserve great things. You should keep streaming and keep having a great time. Hey, Hugin, welcome. Yeah, Claire Burr is just the nicest person on Twitch, I think. Or, well, she's up there. Tell me where these leaflets are from. Look, I don't have to tell you a thing. Get out of my way. These are all lies. Fairness is an honest woman. Listen, friend, times have been tough for me and mine, so when Bellin offered me some gold to hand these out for her, I jumped at the chance. Gotta make ends meet, you know. Bellin makes the leaflets. I just distribute them. Bellin makes the leaflets. Right, Galuro Bellin. She's an apothecary over in the Telvanni section. I don't think her business is doing too well right now. Leaflet. I'm just going to hand these out until Bellin stops paying me. I've got nothing against fairness, but she's not paying the bills.
What's your story?
Cool. The plot thickens. We have a couple of quests here.
What brings you here, friend?
All right, so this blacksmith has a problem with this blacksmith and wants me to rob him of his robbing fools. Wants me to rob him of his
Please join me.
contracts. Sorry, contracts. You'll barter with me. Don't have that much by the way of money. So let's see if we can double check what this quest was. It's just hard to know. Not a bounty. Not the Gateway Ghost. Almost so close to 200 books, yeah. A friend indeed? Yeah, this. Alusaran has heard that Tilver has recently received a contract for a large weapons shipment. He would like me to steal this contract, with the hopes that Tilver will be unable to fulfill his order. I've agreed to steal the contract. Whoops. Alusaran figures he has it locked away in his private quarters, but does not believe it will be well guarded. Well, it's kind of well guarded. You know, he's like right there. Not like he's that hidden. Okay. Well, we whip out our amulet of being invisible. We pick the door.
Don't let those Antifa communist bastards take your pillows away.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Orca Twilight. Thanks for the follow. Okay, we've made it downstairs, undetected. Fantastic. Weapons and armor contract. I, Felin Sarnas, hereby agree to pay the sum of 10,000 drakes upon the delivery of the following items: swords, claymores, maces, spears, steel axes, daggers, staves, halberds, longswords. All items are assumed to be delivered in new and working condition, and to have been created at the forge of Roland Tilver, Smith, Vivec City. This contract is binding under Imperial law, and may only be rendered null and void by a mutual agreement of both parties here undersigned. Alvar Hilarin, Felin Sarnas. I guess we take it? Cool. Cool. Okay, well, we got it. Okay. I guess that's it. Get wrecked, fool. Get robbed. I don't feel great about this. I feel pretty scummy about it, but, you know, here you go. You've gotten it? Wonderful. I hope you didn't have to go through too much trouble. As I promised, I have a reward for you. Take this. It's one of the better pieces I've crafted recently. Okay. Great. You have... They have a lot more money. They have a lot of money, in fact. You would buy these. It's the value, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it back to you, friend. No offense, but offense. Ring of Wildfire is pretty strong, actually. You won't buy a Blood Despair amulet from me? Alright, whatever.
Welcome, citizen. How may I be of assistance?
Equipped, or shoot. I wish rings would not, like, become unequipped. Sort of automatically. Like, it's kind of like as I like toggle through my different available, like, hotkeys for casting, I can, like, unequip stuff that I don't really intend to. Where is Mage's Guild Nikki left, by the way? Chronicles. Edwina Elbert. Yeah, but where? Where is Edwina? Where? God damn it. Okay, she could be in any Mage's Guild. Okay, is she in here? Are you Edwina? Are you Edwina? Shut up about your morals and get Robin. Yeah.
Your actions precede you.
Are you Edwina?
I've heard good things about you.
I feel like Edwina
What was that?
is maybe an Aldroon. Are you Edwina? You Edwina?
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Hmm. Hmm.
If
Okay.
I can be of any assistance,
Um,
I'll help.
All right, well, send me a Daldrune, please. Think? Are you a
First
Dweena?
the vision,
No.
Then the conjuration. This is
Oh, come on, I know she's gonna be here. Maybe she's downstairs. Maybe right there. This is it. This is a Dweena. Ah. Chronicles of Niculef. You actually found a copy. Excellent. Now give the book to me. Give her the book. I'm impressed, Evoker. I hope you were always this efficient. Duties. I've been waiting for ages to get a detect creatures potion from Skink in Trees Shade in Sidrith Marah. Detect creatures potion. It's simply taking Skink in Trees Shade forever to finish it. Go to Wolverine Hall in Sidrith Marah and bring this potion back to me as soon as Skink is finished. Detect creatures potion. Just go talk to Skink in Trees Shade in Sidrith Marah and bring back the detect creatures potion. Chronicles of Niculeft. Chronicles of Niculeft has been invaluable in my research.
Well, hello
Great.
there.
We did it. Questing. While we're here, just a bunch of crap on the floor. It's good to see. It's interesting that like stuff actually does stay on the floor. Like it hasn't just kind of like floated away or anything. Great. Do we wanna toss on some I don't know, different clothes? Can't wear the boots though. Yeah, because we have our Boots of the Apostle. Yo, we look kind of great, I think. Right? Won't even fit. Yeah, what the hell? Changed it up. Seems good. We can sell some of this gear, actually. Fly as fuck. Yeah, look at us now. God, we look like every RPG character. Well, we look like a mess. Vivec.
You seem like very good company.
Yeah, we go outside. Great. No more annoying children running up to return your dropped junk like in Skyrim. Do they really do that? It's been so long since I played Skyrim. I'm trying to remember.
Nice to see you, friend.
Partner. God damn. Cancel. Wait, I need fatigue for this. You look like it has the best stats. Yeah, I do look like that. Like an android sent from the future. You know, I look great. I look great. I woke up like this. Flawless. Yeah, the mask, I know, quasi-lemur, I know. That's how I feel as well. We found this, we were questing medium or light armor. We have the skills for medium and light, really. I have 44 medium, 33 light armor. We're honestly leveling everything. We have 26 heavy. Like, we're honestly just leveling everything for funsies. Because our playthrough is just going to end up being so long that it... I don't know, it like might as well. Great. It might as well. We might as well just min-max and do it all. I guess give me masses of arrows. Under the assumption that I can liquidate these arrows. And then what else is even worth enough that isn't so valuable? You can buy Grandmaster hammers, but it's not even. It doesn't make a single dent in any of this. you know. You love most of the armor designs in Morrowind, yeah. Oh, this is so awkward. So awkward. I'm still gonna leave like several thousand gold on the table here. It's kind of fine though. You know, it's fine because we've converted the other like 5,000 gold into stuff we can sell elsewhere. Offer. Oh, yeah. You can't afford this transaction. That's true. 2484. Offer. So now we can, yeah, we can start to liquidate more of those. Your athletics skill increased to 46.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, for sure, Orchid. Yeah, have a good rest of your evening.
I am never too busy
Partner.
for a good talk.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, so take all of those. And whatever, that's fine. We're way over encumbered, but we'll just find people to sell it. To sell to still. Usually class your skills for RP. Yeah, I mean, we have so much playtime at this point. We have around 4 days, 10 hours of playtime at this point. Welcome to the Vivec Guild of Fighters. Huzzah! And just like
Greetings, friend.
having that many,
If you care to talk.
we've leveled up everything basically. Any rumors? Drozemar, Khajiit, and Saint Delin can jump higher than anyone I know. I wonder what his secret is. I want to find out. Training. Okay. Oh, I said 4 days and 10 hours. Yeah. You don't, you actually, oh, you like the bone mold armors. Yeah. Yeah, there's some stories even about the bone mold armors, which are kind of interesting. Oh my god, okay. So, if we go left, it wraps around. If we go
Greetings,
this
friend.
way,
I'm up for conversation if you care to
it
talk.
goes straight down to the other side. That goes up.
How are you?
That goes further back. We have a door back there. Hey, Borin. Sign-up camp. You're watching the VODs while you work. Oh, that's good. Oh, champ, that's very, very kind of you to say. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm continuing to put up videos on YouTube and stuff. The outfit layering lets you put together some pretty sick looks. Yeah, it's cool that you can have, yeah, you have like your outer layers and your inner layers. That's fun. That's like really fun. I wish some of the bone mold just like was better in terms of stats, but they look great. I don't think that's what min-max means, you know? It's just max here. The Zainab are the Ashlanders of the Green Grazelands between Red Mountain and the eastern coast. Zainab camp is inland, halfway between the coast and Red Mountain. Here, let me mark it on your map. The nearest settlement is the village of Voss. You can get a ship from Sidrith Marah to Tel Marah. In Tel Marah, ask a local for directions to Voss or to Zainab camp. Suran. Suran is an agricultural village in the northeastern corner of the fertile Ashadian Isles region. 2 popular pilgrimage sites are nearby, the Fields of Kumu and the Shrine of Molag Bal. Pelagia, the houses and shops of Pelagia. We've just read these. I've read about Arabin and some. I know about Ebonheart. Ald Satha, though exotic and picturesque. Ald Satha is a dangerous site, haunted by old magics, dark cultists,
Polly
and their
puts
Daedric
up with me
summonings.
being really mean to him for absolutely no reason. Thanks/sorry, Colin.
Collie. No, I'll kick you. You know, y'all, you know, it's all good between friends, you know? It's very kind of you, though. Welcome, Murbo. Come, Nerevar, friend or foe. Nerevar, moon and stars. Well, great to have you, Murbo. Yeah, for sure, Hugin. Yeah, it's fun to get into customization. There's not so much character customization in Morrowind in terms of, like, character creation, but there certainly is in terms of, like, how you develop your character. Yeah. Haunted by old magics, dark cultists, and their Daedric summonings, and not recommended for sightseers. Ahamusa Camp. Okay, I've read about Ahamusa Camp. Enough. Anything back here? Barracks. Hey, friend. Hey, Bashog, Gross, Snogdu. Cool. If we can get another point or two in our multipliers, we'll take a level here. You just recently completed a first playthrough. Nice. Yeah, likewise. We are just coming to grips with everything Morrowind has to offer. Hey, Lord Bumal, Grow, Oglok, Fighters Guild. I guess we need every journeyman we got. Orders. Nar Grow Shagromp said he'd deliver a ring to Ranes Ionith, but he hasn't delivered. Go talk to Nar Grow Shagromp and bring the Justaw Feather Ring to me. Justaw Feather Ring. Nar Grow Shagromp said he'd get a Justaw Feather Ring for our client. Nar says he doesn't have the ring, but he's a liar. Find him in the Halalu Canton Plaza and bring me that ring. Even at my rank? Okay. Good stuff. What's up with you? The Wraith's wedding dowry we have read. Hey, Shoring Heart, advancement. Fighters Guild. As a member of the Fighters Guild, you'll be around when things start getting dirty here in Vardenfell. Stick with us, journeymen. We're going places. Unrest in Cyrodiil City. Yeah, Merbo. Yeah, where are we in this playthrough? So, we're doing a goofy thing where we read all of the books. Yes, every book that we find. And actually, in fact, we have just hit 200 books. But if you'd like to catch up, most of our playthroughs so far up to like the last week is on YouTube if you feel like going that direction. But here, we can look at the map in a second. We've mainly stuck to cities. We've been doing like focused questing. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's fun. It's been so much fun, Merbo. Do you have a favorite book so far? I'm a big fan of a couple of series of books. A Dance in Fire, probably, is a series of books by Wolfgang Jarth that's one of the best. And also like Potema, or like the Wolf Queen series is really good. Yeah. Uriel Septim was never a strong emperor, and now he's finally dying of age and illness, a coward's death. They say Okado makes the real decisions. They say Uriel's heirs are really Daedra or shapeshifters planted by Jagar Tharn. They say the emperor might pull back the legions to try and protect himself. Some of the generals in the legions have one eye on Uriel Septim and one eye on the throne. At a time like this, only the imperial guilds with strong allies will survive. Orvostren. He's strong but tough and fair. With his help, I'm sure the Fighters Guild here in Vardenfell will survive. Orders. Until you earn a better rank, you'll take your orders from my champion, Lord Bumol Grow Oglok.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
Okay, and to be clear, he's telling us that we can't advance because your talents are noteworthy. Okay. Justaw Feather Ring. Just go to the Halalu Canton Plaza and give me the ring from Nar Grow Shagram. Yeah, that's a great book as well. We have read that book.
Hello.
We won't go too much longer tonight. No, we needed to sell books to bankroll our book habit. I'm sure you understand. It was vital. Vital. Cool place. Okay, so we go downstairs. Breathing water. I think we've read that. That sounds familiar. Yeah, we have read it. We have. Oh yeah, where he goes diving. I remember that one. That was good. Okay. Yeah, we go down. Go down into the canal works. Yeah. You missed tonight's Mario show. Yeah, it was a short one though. That's the door to the canal works. I think we have a door on either side. It was like a bonus episode. Fletcher. Yo, hey Monday. Monday. Whoa, look at this Fletcher. Holy crap. This place is awesome. Maybe you'll buy some of our copious arrows. They have like a shooting range and stuff. That's great. Man, look at all of them. Looks
yes,
awesome.
stranger?
Long bows, Titan bows. I've yet to see like a really good one. Yes, we did play Gracie World, Mangor. We beat any percent in Gracie. Oh my goodness. Okay, this vendor has 8,000 gold. 8,000. Okay, cancel. We wait here for a second while our fatigue recovers. Bow is bow. Yeah, so we beat any percent in Gracie, and then I promptly overwrote my save advice, basically. You finally become popular enough that ordinators aren't constantly calling you scum. We're pretty popular, actually. 19 rep. 19. People love us. Gasp. I know, Mangor. I know. I overwrote my progress. Oh, what are these? Oh. Cool. Daedric longbow, you say? Any mods this playthrough? Yes, we have a limited. Thank you, KQ. Yeah, we have a limited set of mods. Well, I can't resist. All right. I'm invisible. Enhanced Buttnella type mods, yeah. Pretty much. Butt mods, yeah. I'm hidden! You can't see me!
Hey! Hey!
I honestly don't get how stealing works. Like, I understand that, like, we should be, like, truly, like, hiding here to make this work, but it's so inconsistent. Stealing that thing is like committing 50 murders at once. Yeah, but just pales in comparison to all the murders I'm gonna do with it as soon as I steal it. See,
Hey!
It's almost like...
Hey!
Ah. Easy! Okay, well... yeah, as intended. I regret nothing. Do we want to keep any arrows? Oh my god! You know, it just happened. It just happened that way. This doesn't represent me. I kind of want to offload all of these arrows. I don't really want... I want the bow, but, you know. I'm judging. No, this is normal. Okay. Okay. So we can get a lot of money here. A glass throwing star? Jeez. It's so funny that they even have enchanted throwing stars. And like low-key a lot of them. A cruel shock bloom dart. Yeah, we're just gonna sell it all. Okay, big money. Okay, great. Chat, we'll remember this. No, it's fine.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Stealing is valid, okay? Give me a few more marksman skills. See, and I'm giving the money right back to her in form of more labor. Well, I guess that's not exactly how giving things works, but... I don't mind... Okay, they're good. We'll stop there. 5 in agility. Hooray! We still weigh a lot. That's okay. You see a Daedric item in the world, you have to pick it up. Yeah, that's just how it is. Down to the canal works. Okay, great. This shop is to showcase a plugin that added AoE spells to projectiles. Really? That makes sense because they like sell every single kind of them. Okay, welcome to the canal works. This door is open. I must have come in here before. Can you heal me? Can you restore my attributes? Any rumors? I hear there's a secret organization called the Twin Lamps. It helps runaway slaves escape. It's against the law to aid runaway slaves, but I think slavery is long, and I can understand why these abolitionists would be willing to break the law. Everybody wants my skooma. Okay, you sell potions. Great.
You seem like very good company.
I am very good company. You should hang out with me. No, scuba! Ah!
Now, where did I put that?
Big levels, actually. Okay. Okay, we should take a level as soon as we can. Why are you hanging on to the skooma anyway? Maybe I can sell it to somebody. I don't know.
3 gods, 1 true aim.
Okay, Foreign Quarter Tomb. It's a place to go. Both of those go back up. We have a couple of hatches down to the canal works.
Praise Vivec.
Hello, trader.
Greetings, Dunmer. What can I do for you?
Nice stuff you've got here. Cool. And welcome, Kafis. Yeah, absolutely. Great to see you. Thanks for hanging out and saying hi. No, skooma only! Balin Andrano. Balin, he's another trader, but he's in the Redoran section of town. Apparently isn't doing so well either. You know, legalize it. As I'm saying. Legalize it. Yeah, it's not gonna... what's over here? A locked door. I sold the pipe. Please and thank you. I found a willing buyer for the skooma pipe, okay? Hey, clothier. Whoa, nice stuff you got here. Pretty.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
There's just some money. Some really nice stuff. Pretty. Just hanging on to it just in case, you know? Yeah, I just, you don't want to be caught out. It's a bad feel. Can I actually just rest here? Sick. You've ascended to level 20. Willpower, agility, endurance. Great. Da-da-da. Okay, so we can go into this crypt. My problem is that I don't have an enchanted weapon on hand. Whoops. Which means I don't have a perfect way to handle ghosts. Ghosts. Okay, sit down. God, we just heard. It's disgusting, this Daedric hammer. Howdy, friend. Take your time. How much magicka can it have? It's not even my skooma! I was holding on to it for a friend! High in our own supply, yeah. Shit. Shit. Fuck, the skeleton's fucking me up, dude. Holy fuck, I cannot hit the skeleton to save my goddamn life. Jesus. Give me the silver long blade. I might actually need it. Open this up. They really hate those stairs in particular. The AI just does not deal with them well. What does skooma do to a person? Ah, yeah, that's a good question, I guess. Anyone ever watch the ID channel? I do not know what that is. The ID channel. Channel for IDing. You know, nearly incurable addiction. Skooma ruins lives. That's a filthy lie. Skooma is good for the, it's good for the heart. Okay, well, the people told us to come searching down here in crypts, so here we are. A lighthearted drug to legalize. Oh my god, Austin is speaking out against Big Skooma.
Stupid!
Oh, I'm also just like worse at... Oh my god, dude, leave me alone. So brave. Oof, okay. Gnarly. Moon sugar prohibitions are just a way to further criminalize Khajiit. That's true. That is very true. Such a woke crowd in here. Now we're really getting to the heart of this matter. Right. Wait, we're back? That's it? What? We just circled around? Whoa, wait, we're on a different... Wait, where the fuck am I? There's two of them. There's two sets of every Canal Works. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Okay, well, let's finish. Yo, hey, apple avocado. Thanks for the sip. Let's finish talking to the people in this area, and then I gotta.
There is much to learn.
Great to see you, apple avocado. What is the ID channel? Yes, take my skooma. I don't even take it all. Wild open.
Warm day to you.
Nice place you got here. Is that a stick? It's a fork. True crime programming. Oh, sounds juicy. know, we've all got to get our kicks somehow, you know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, another bookseller. Just a books for general sale.
How may I help you, Dunmer?
Baron's Eye, we've read. Old Ways, Baron's Eye, we've read. We've read. Pilgrim's Path, we've read. Sariani's Sermons. Lives of the Saints, Invocation of Azura, House of Troubles, Constellations of Prayers, Anuad. Varieties of Faith, Vivec and Mephala, Varieties of Faith, Reflections of Cult Worship, Constellations of Prayer. History of the Empire, we've read. Eastern Provinces, Cantatas of Vivec, Biography of Baron Zaya, The Firmament, Book of Dawn and Dusk, Ancestors, and The Dunmer, we've read. That actually goes to a different area. Chronicles of Niculet, try Joe Bash's rare books. Any rumors? I hear Leslie's working out of a cave on the island east of Vivec. Barter. Just checking.
What can I do for
The infamous Fear Your Neighbors channel. Yeah, nah, don't watch it. Whoops. Fascinating. Can I just sit here and lockpick? Give me one of my better lockpicks, please. Oh my goodness, okay. Joe Bosch's good bean, yeah. Known far and wide. Thank you. Okay, now we're in a different... Okay. Hello, friends. Honor Among Thieves. We've read. Hello, Crazy Legs Arantanamo. Price on my head? That's not a problem for you. Any secrets? I like your style, Enwa. Here's a tip. Propylon. Ever been in a Dunmer stronghold? Have you seen the propylon chambers with the two big stone pillars? They're transportation devices, except you need a key to use them. A tiny little thing called a propylon index. A guy tried to sell me one, wanted a fortune for it, so I told him to blow. Later I hear this guy went to a Daedric shrine called Mael Kashishi and forgot to come back. So maybe the propylon index went there with him. This is what you're carrying around. This doesn't represent me. This doesn't represent me. This is supposed to be a skooma addict. They look healthy. You know, the Nords, they just have that sickly look to them, you know? Nothing to be done. Maybe the propylon index went there with him and stayed. Big Helenda. Go to Cedrith Marat. You'll find Big Helenda at Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. It's quite a place. Barter. Okay, training.
It is a pleasure, Outlander.
Yeah, I guess train my mercantile up then. Take me up to 40 mercantile. It literally just makes everything cheaper. Yo, hey Mojo Jojo, welcome. Hey Gentleman Jim Stacy. I may have jobs for you, but you might be interested in something a bit different. The Bal Molagmer, Vidam Dren. He's not bad. He keeps the bad crime in line, but doesn't give us nearly as much trouble as he could. I think he knows we're all that's keeping the Kamana Tong in check. Is skooma somewhere between opium and weed? Yes. Urshulaku Camp. The Ashlander Urshulaku tribe has a permanent settlement at Urshulaku Camp on the northern coast of Vardenfell, north of Margon Village. Aldredania is north of there. Here, let me mark it on your map. Jobs. I have heard you're a promising young member, but I'd like to see you a bit more seasoned. Come talk to me when you're a captain. Until then, practice your skills and talk to Big Helenda, Habasi, or Aengoth. They've generally got work that needs to be done. Ilmeni Dren. Ilmeni Dren lives here in Vivec, and the St. Delin Canal works the south one. Be courteous with her iios. The last thing we need right now is trouble with the Duke. Hall of Justice. The Hall of Justice houses the 4 orders of the Temple Ordinators, the Order of the Watch, the Order of War, the Order of Doctrine and Ordination, and the Order of the Inquisition. You can access it from either the Temple or the St. Helene Canton. Bal Molagmer. There is a legend about stone firemen who brought the light of justice to the land. Though the Bal Molagmer were thieves, they stole only from the unjust and gave to those in need. They vanished early in the Third Era and have not been seen since. I believe it is time for the Bal Molagmer to return. Here, these gloves were used by the Bal Molagmer to carry their burning stones from the Red Mountain. When you are ready to rekindle the fires of the Bal Molagmer, wear the gloves and speak with me again. Okay, Bal Molagmer. If you don't wear the gloves of the Bal Molagmer, how can you show these Dunmer that thieves are not wholly evil? Aingoth the Jeweler. You'll find him in Aldrune, likely at the Rat in the Pot.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Okay, great. I love it. Fancy. Bal Molagmer. I've chosen something simple for the first mission of the reformed Bal Molagmer. I need you to return the Hilairvu locket. Brainos Hilairvu is a poor retired egg miner. He gave his family's treasured locket to the taxman this year. The locket is now being held in Venom Manor with the rest of the taxes. Wear the gloves I gave you and pay a visit to Venom Manor in Aldrune. Find the Hilairvu locket and bring it to Brainos Hilairvu in the name of the Bal Molagmer. Venom Manor. Look in Aldrune in the Manor District. Locals can tell you more. Cool. Now we know. Yay, more stuff for us to carry. Okay, 6. We stumbled into like a cool extra questing place.
Ah, friend. How does
I saw your back room. It's pretty great. And with that, we will dip into the Underworks starting next time, which will actually be tomorrow, if you can believe it or not. We're changing stream schedule. No longer will we stream Thursdays, we stream Mondays. Monday streamers. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And in the meantime, let's go pick some nice friend. And great, I can't even believe it. I hope that's okay. I genuinely do. Please, if it's not, to tell me, so that I know, actually. But yeah, Mondays will be the thing. In the meantime, we're gonna go see a good friend doing good fun friend things. Yeah, let's go say hi to Arisen. Actually, Arisen's doing some SMRPG rando, advanced rando. It's like actually quite difficult. But it's just kind of a good fun vibe, and Arisen's been streaming just an absolute crap load lately. And it's fun to see Arisen like this content. He just has the energy to do it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. I hope have a